In the shadowy depths of Nyeri County, Kenya, a chilling tale of family betrayal and horror unfolded on New Year's Day 2021, forever staining the sleepy town of Mwanga with blood and dread. Stephen Wangondu, a billionaire tycoon with a sprawling empire of fish farms, tea and banana plantations, rental apartments, petrol stations, and a stone-crushing plant, harbored a sinister obsession. His insatiable lust fixated on his daughter-in-law, Frida Njeri, the beautiful wife of his son, Dan Mwangi. Driven by a twisted desire, Wangondu plotted a gruesome murder to claim Frida for himself, unleashing a nightmare that would haunt his family and community. Dan, a 32-year-old businessman and dog breeder who adored his German shepherds, managed his father's businesses while running his ventures, like Club Stesco in Mwanga. But tensions boiled with Wangondu's driver and confidant, James Mahinda, over control of the empire. When Dan's marriage to Frida soured and the couple separated, Wangondu shamelessly moved in with Frida, setting up a business for her. Enraged, Dan confronted his father publicly at the Mwanga petrol station on December 1st, 2020, landing a furious slap on Wangondu's aged cheek. That moment ignited a deadly vendetta. Wangondu, seething with rage, called Mahinda, commanding, "I have 160,000. Find a team. I want that boy dead." Mahinda, lured by promises of vast land and a hefty commission, devised a macabre plan. He disguised the hit as a job offer, contacting Jeffrey Waratumo, a Mirage shop owner in Embu, claiming he needed casual laborers to discipline errant employees at Wangondu's stone-crushing plant in Mwanga. Unsuspecting, Waratumo referred Eddie Ngari, a frequent customer, who brought in Raphael Wachira. On December 30th, 2020, Mahinda met them in Embu, revealing the horrific truth. For a meager 100,000 Kenyan shillings, after Mahinda's 60,000 Kenyan shillings commission, they were to murder Dan. The trio, desperate although deceived, agreed. On December 31st, they traveled 78 kilometers from Embu to Nyeri, feasting on nyama choma at a restaurant as they finalized their gruesome plot. That night, oblivious to his fate, Dan partied at 019 in Nyeri and Club 10 in Mwanga, his final moments of joy. Eddie and Raphael, armed with gloves and a metal rod, trailed him, losing him briefly before hiding outside his gate, waiting like predators in the bush. As dawn broke on January 1st, 2021, a weary Dan drove home in his Volkswagen Golf. When he stepped out to open his gate, the killers struck. They bludgeoned him with the rod and stabbed him countless times, leaving his body in a grotesque pool of blood beside his car, still running. A macabre tableau that shattered Mwanga's New Year's peace. Mahinda, summoned at 5:30 a.m., met the killers in Mwanga, driving them to hide in Kamatongu Hill. Wangondu, elated, paid Mahinda Kish 160,000, feigning grief to evade suspicion. Eddie built a 2-roomed house with his blood money. Raphael squandered his on a subwoofer and drinks. The town reeled, residents protesting the horror while police hunted the culprits. Wangondu died in May 2021, evading justice, but Mahinda was sentenced to 2 years in prison in 2021 for neglect in the murder. Ngari and Wachira faced charges, though Wachira remained at large. This grotesque saga of familial betrayal leaves us trembling. What would you have done? Confronted your father for his actions, or turned away to preserve your peace of mind and life?